everyone, welcome to Vato's Dreams. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. I was really sick, but I'm back now and feeling about 80%. Is this too bright? Oh, that's a bit too dark. Ah! Ooh. That's not bad. Oh, maybe it's a bit dark. Ah! There's no happy medium with lighting. That's alright. Nah, that's be fun. Alright, we're going to keep on going with our monastery living. Giffo's lurking, which is good. Hopefully he can come back later and tell me all about the dinner he's having. Alrighty. I'm just going to have to add the game, because I was setting myself up to do some deep rock with the boys. But I hope everyone's having a good week and a good day. Yes, keen for some comfy monastery living tonight. Game capture up one man. Hopefully it picks up the audio too. Anything? No. That's alright. Do the cheeky restart. Holy moly. What a day. So wrecked. Good to just get on and play some games. I'm also wearing this cool hoodie full of beers and pretzels, which is fun. Join the hoodie crew at our house. There we go. Oh, so good. The composer for this game won some music awards for Best Composer. Congratulations to him.
What would you like?
Is there anything I could help with?
You know there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill.
I have.
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books.
Oh, good thing I've got a key.
Those aren't permitted to read.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book was the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that
We're gonna get them all.
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked. I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
All right. Now, let's check the time. It's 10 o'clock. Where am I supposed to go? Supposed to go to the library at 12. Hell yeah. He's doing big reading now, boys. Cobweb alert. This would be pretty sick, actually, to be surrounded by all this knowledge.
What is it, brother?
Brother Nephilus. Oh, cool. Let's find some more of those. Oh.
What are you doing, you wretch?
Is he gonna Judas me? I didn't think he saw me. What a shame. Should take me to 12 and then we'll yeet ourselves to the library.
be with you. Gregor.
What would you like?
Oh, cool. You just Judas him. Where's the flaming library at? Where's this mission at? Go to work in the scriptorium. Point A. I always saw it. Here we are.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet. I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
I found a few pages of the torn-up book, but I still don't have them all.
Wonderful. Keep looking then. I'm sure you can find the rest.
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
I'd like to ask you.
May as well get our reading up.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Brother? I wasn't born yesterday. This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
What am I supposed to do? Oh jeez, I can't read that. Depois consumati santies octo otsu kamterutu. Columinat for Otis Octo. Dies. Lot of dies. Looks like Octo Urivere. Yeah, I'm hacking for this one. Medieval S looks like an F without the dash. Yeah. Lut. Dies. Oh god. Professor Derovi. Saccharati. Fertility. Jeepers. Not a fan of that sound. Wow, that was horrid.
Well done, brother. No mistakes.
Hell yeah. Friggin' did it.
What is it, brother?
Brother.
I've heard there are some forbidden books locked up in the library.
That's correct. They're here, safely hidden away from anyone who might be tempted to read them.
How does a book get on the forbidden list?
Forbidden works are full of heresy and blasphemy and witchcraft. If you ask me, we should burn them immediately, not archive them.
Could a book be prohibited by mistake? Maybe a good book or a useful one?
No errors are made. Every book on the prohibited list is there for a reason. Who am I to doubt the wisdom of Mother Church?
I don't need to hear anything else.
Sweet. Oh damn, I've been stealing these books? I better put them back. Oh no. Flip. I put my book that I need. Oh. Oh man. Oh. I put my book that I need to know what I'm supposed to be doing away. That's right, I'm sure I'll find it.
Don't.
Let's see where I'm supposed to go next.
Servus. Talk to me, brother.
Sick. Vitality alert, let's go. Cool. always handy. Neat. Seriously, why does this music have to get so intense all the time? It's clashing. That's what I want. Damn. Potentially missed out on Tindins again.
Peace be with you, brother.
From the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to
Peace be with you.
let them rest on their heads in perfect silence, for if anyone may perhaps want to read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early. Let them again do what work has been begun until vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Game of the year. Alright. Cool. You can like see out the windows at least. Alright. Gotta rub the hell out of that library. Oh no, we're gonna miss out on a Tornai. Stealth mode activate. find these flaming books. It's not there. Be the next upstairs area. Nice. Oh! Scared the absolute hell out of me.
What are you doing here?
Bro.
What are you doing here?
Probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
What exactly do you read here?
Well, I'd be interested to find the unofficial biography of Saint Procopius. But there probably is no such thing. To be honest, I was expecting some entertaining reading, but it's just the same old stuffy nonsense. But if that locked cabinet there with all the forbidden books was open, that would be a different story. Until recently it was still unlocked. But after something vanished, they've kept it locked tight.
Hey, dude. Alright, so spent a day doing monk stuff. I need to get into this thing of forbidden books to get a book out to heal the main abbot guy. I've just unlocked it and this guy's all like, what the hell? And I'm like, dude, just chill. And here we are now.
Maybe I could get inside.
Well, that would be wonderful. I'd love to pore over some of those tomes. We'd be in it together, up to our ears in it. What do you say?
We'll see what I can do. Ah, this looks like the Saracen language. Ibn al-Hasan. That's wonderful. Avicenna. Hey, you better leave that here.
Alright, now I just need to find... I'll just do a quick save scum. Then I'll see if I can just chill in here all safe and sound.
What are you wearing, brother? You're in a monastery.
Peace be with you, brother.
Let's see if we got a pros. Let's have a quick read. Oh, yep. Pretty spooky. How was dinner, bro? What'd you have? Alright. I gotta do this till 6 a.m. Whoa. Hell yeah, dude. Thought you disappeared a bit. How exciting. I think it's the Braxton Hicks, I think it's called, has kicked off, hey? Oh, it's coming, Giffo. Very exciting indeed. Have you agreed on a name yet? What? That is nuts! That little Pepe just makes it. Wowzers. I'll have to tell Amy. Cool. How do you pronounce that? Maya? 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 I think it's Maya. Either way, very cool. And no idea for Maya. Cool, yeah. No idea for a boy. No idea. Noah, men. Noah. Noah. Noah Pretorius Gifford. Noah David Gifford. Very good. How exciting. Delightfully devilish. Well, catch up on all the sleep you possibly can, because after tomorrow, you're going to have none. How am I though? And work and Amo and the boys? Man, I've been unwell for like 2 days. So, okay, this is annoying. So I'm just coming off it now, like today, which is good. But yeah, it's been pretty alright. Amo's been slogging away at work. And the boys are schooling it up. It's all been pretty good here. Alright, it's breakfast time, boys. Let's get the hell. Oops. Can't believe it. Can't believe dad mode, proper dad mode is happening like tomorrow for you, dude. Crazy. It's really pretty sun coming through there. So you've been off for the last couple of days, huh?
Certain times in manual labor, and again fixed hours. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until calendar.
Oh yes. Wow. Man, you must be wrecked as.
What would you like? I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
Are you working from home at all this week?
Do you need me for something? I'm just busy, I'm afraid.
I'm looking for lock picks.
Lock picks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lock picks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lock picks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Talk to me, brother.
Also, Gippo is dad moding tomorrow.
The baby's coming.
They're gonna C-section it tomorrow.
How is he doing?
Probably very tired. He's been at the hospital since Tuesday.
What?
I'd like to ask... Tell me something about life here.
Prayer, work, obedience. That just about sums it up. Oh, Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always travelling on. On top of that, he's old and infirm.
Oh, yes.
Perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more years of life.
What to not?
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
We'll see.
Elect a new one.
What was your question, Name?
Never mind.
Let us do what the prophet says.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and
Nice knee shot.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble. You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I reckon he don't belong in the monastery. He spends more time dreaming of the world outside than tending to his duties. I'm surprised he hasn't been thrown out already. If it was up to me, he'd be out on his ear right away.
Sounds like you don't have much time for it.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Believe me, Gregor, he's hiding something from us. In fact, now I come to think of it, I haven't seen him at morning prayers for a while.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was
Would you
you.
rather have
Do you have any
unlimited
grounds for
bacon,
suspecting him of something?
but no more games? Or games? Unlimited games, but no more games.
The circuitous who make the rounds despite
Uh,
anyone without cause.
I'm gonna take. I'll go with unlimited games, but also some more games as well. With limited bacon. Oh god, I don't know. Unlimited bacon, but no more games, or games, unlimited games, but no more games. Yeah, I think unlimited games and no more games, actually. How about you? So you get no more games. That is a predicament. I would also, I think I would also prefer the games over the no more games, despite having unlimited games available to game with and unlimited bacon. But if I had to choose between limited bacon with no more games and games with some unlimited games, then I would pick the games. That's a good question. Thank you very much for that, Ender Fryer. Welcome as well to Pato Streams. Sorry my voice is all poopy. I had like a weird sniffles yesterday and I'm all bleh. Usually I'm a lot more less sounding like Jensen from Deus Ex Human Revolution. Pritchard, I never asked for this.
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it? It's always safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a villain?
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
You mean he's not going to morning prayers?
So you noticed that too?
Actually, you could be right.
I think when you take a closer look at Siskin, you'll find he's the one you're looking for.
Actually,
I think...
you've got the wrong end of the stick. That has nothing to do with anything.
You think so? He definitely acts like a criminal. Who else would it be?
Oh, this is just me talking, but
What are you going to do to that fellow?
for some reason the camera is focusing on this guy's knees.
don't know yet.
You should talk to the Circators or the Prior about it. Not act on your own.
I've read the Abbot's book. It says in there that you're not as saintly as you make out. Actually, it seems like you're as lecherous as a boring rut.
What is this dialogue?
Walk into the Abbot's quarters to spy on me? You won't get away with it.
I wasn't interested in your opinion about what I did. What interests me is you and what the book has to say about you.
I'm not going to
He
do
said
anything. I'm going
these.
to report you.
Just try it, and I'll smack you so hard your feet won't touch the ground.
No, don't hit me. I won't say anything to anyone, I promise.
And then it's like,
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything
just
noble.
threatened his life.
I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be accepted.
Alright, so we're just going to eat out of this bowl for the next 2 hours?
No,
Or strap
there's
in?
nothing in the spoon. Just like dog food.
Alright, that's enough beans. Let's go talk to people.
Punishment for sin because avoid evil works. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important,
See if I can at least get a good angle.
should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though good, holy, edifying, safe.
What are you on the table for? Is that a footloose
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
What would you like?
Alright, the wall's gonna talk for me apparently.
About that magic potion from the Forbidden Books.
David, I'm in a pickle.
You're in a pickle. What's
So,
up?
I did a market for this lady like a couple of months ago and it was terrible. It was when it rained
Yeah.
and I painted no one. And then the next one she was like, oh, you want to do the market? I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I hurt my knee. But I'll definitely do next market. And now she's like, are you doing a market this Saturday? And I'm like, ooh.
Nah, come and play with us. Have a break.
What do I say? Because I said last month I'd do this month.
Just tell her you got a party on.
I got a private booking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry you got a private booking.
Hope she doesn't watch your stream.
Yeah, imagine that. It's this End of Freyr character who just asked me the most rancid question about games and bacon I've ever heard in my life.
My brain caved in.
It's gonna keep me up tonight.
What do you plan on doing with it?
I don't really know yet. Perhaps one day I'll concoct it and try it out.
Would you share the recipe with me?
You don't even have to ask. It's thanks to you I have it. Listen, old wives' ointment, which witches use upon the Sabbath, and therein damn their souls to the devil. Prepare oil, a fistful of marigold, a fistful of belladonna, and a fistful of lover's knot. Boil the lover's knot for one turn. Drop the ground marigold in the cauldron and boil for another turn. Drop the ground belladonna into the cauldron and boil for another turn.
Sounds quite poisonous.
And it probably is, but I'm interested to find out what it does.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of eternity. I bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a human scab, bowing and scraping for a few groschen.
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone, and he'll rat on you for even the slightest of infractions.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
What a sentence.
That's all. Thanks.
Other body parts. Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices.
We're trying to find out which one of these novices is naughty.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
That there's no man alive less suitable for the monastic life than him.
You don't know young Lord Capon.
I've heard things. Siskin must have been like him, fighting, drinking, fornicating, but then he ended up in here.
Why is he in the monastery?
No one knows. Maybe he's hiding from something, or maybe he's being punished.
Do you think he has a secret?
Don't we all? But unlike the others, he absolutely refuses to speak about his life before the monastery.
That's all I wanted to know about him. Thanks. What about Yodok?
Be on good terms with him. If you show even the slightest hint you don't like him, he'll make your life hell. He's a slimy little pedant who'll rat you out to the superiors.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Hello Lucas, hello Super Mario. What are we gonna do today? No, we are gonna eat some mushrooms and grow really big and punch some
As
bricks.
soon as possible. By it, I mean his entire life.
That's all. Thanks.
Lord Tyrannus, welcome.
What would you like?
I'd like to ask...
Here you go, dude. Cracked empires, kill him as those who rather hate him out of justice. And Yodok about my mission. He thinks Siskin could be the one I'm looking for. Siskin. Nobis Domine Lucas. Oh, what the hell's up with that lighting? It's going like up through my eyes. Oh, hey Tyrannus, you're just in time. I've heard you like the company of men. Click.
I've heard that you, well, that you enjoy the company of men. Is there any truth to it?
What? How do you know that?
Got him.
The Abbot's book.
I don't remember reading the Abbot's book.
The Abbot's book is locked up in his chambers, and he'd never allow anyone to read it. Did you break in? But why? Just so you could dig something up?
Oh, his
I
eyes
was
are
looking for
freaky.
something.
Yeah, the lighting's weird.
Of course, you're...
No, the other dude.
Yeah.
No matter what you were looking for, you crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed. Don't worry, I won't tell on you if you promise me the same. Yes, you can call me a sodomite, a sinner, a monster.
The trick with the combat in KCD is to learn the master moves
I tell you, it's a test of my...
from Bernard, dude. Once you learn those, you'll never lose a fight.
You're right. I found it interesting, but I'm not judging you. You are the way you are. You should be true to yourself.
I'm glad
But
you...
not in the house of God.
Thank you for not passing judgment. I swear to God, I've never lain with another man. I've never sinned. When my father wanted me to find a wife and start a family, I told him the truth, and he had me sent here. And in a way, I was glad. My guilt had been consuming me, and I knew in the monastery I'd find peace. The Lord sees my soul, and he knows it's pure.
I'd I'd like to know something.
I don't.
What can you...
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Don't get upset.
Death and life are in the power
Where is Siskip? I talked to her originally.
What troubles you?
Will you tell me...
Look, nothing against you, but
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and
I hate that question too.
But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, a lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father...
Oh, that was an easy quest.
To get rid of me while he's still alive?
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself, especially the part about the coin.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big, terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times, I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
What kind of a book is it?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read later. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts, demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Only it's written in a strange language that I can't really make sense of. All bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backwards, but nothing. I'm not getting anywhere with it.
Oh, I'm not too sure what the prior or the cicada would say about a book like that. Actually, what anyone would say. It sounds quite prohibitive.
That'd be a narc, Henry.
Prejudice. But you're right, it is prohibitive. For no good reason, though. Has knowledge ever done anybody any harm?
You're right. Knowledge should never be prohibited.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able to make some sense of it. I haven't grasped a single syllable. Just please don't tell anyone about the book. If the brothers learn that I took it from the library and hid it, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Our brothers' minds are closed to a thirst for knowledge.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
I'd like to ask you something. Well, that's all.
Sweet. That's pretty good. Pretty good knowledge. What the hell do I do next?
You will incur the punishment due to murmuring
8 a.m.
and make satisfaction.
Gonna do some more bloody.
The glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything has been
can't remember what it's called that I'm about to go do now.
Any delay in
Today's food. What do they do in that kitchen? I bet they keep the tastiest morsels for themselves and give us the slop that's left over.
Oh, here we go.
I remember back when we ate like kings. And the wine.
For
Those
the
were the
obedience
days.
given to superiors is given to God.
Stealth mode activate. Yo.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working?
You're right, brother.
This is your second warning. Do it again and you will be punished.
Stressful beats, let's go. Alright. Who was that monk that wanted food?
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
Here's the book you wanted.
Amazing. This really is it. Now I can use it to something at. Then I'll leave it in the library to make it seem as if Brother Librarian left it lying about. There'll be no investigation. It would be against his best interests, as he'll look like the one who wasn't taking proper care of the books. It will drive him mad. I didn't leave that book out, or did I? Is there anything I can do for you in return?
I'd be interested in finding out the background of the other novices.
That's a strange wish you have. And the only ones who know everything about the novices are the abbot and the prior. They keep a record of every monk in the abbot's book, but you'll never get your hands on it. It's locked up in the prior's study.
Thanks. You've helped me immensely.
No, thank you. About that book, don't even think about breaking in to get it.
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favour?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Nevillus, vote for Nevillus"?
Not exactly. You do have an opponent, John.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all brothers in Christ.
Amen.
But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
What do you want me to find out?
I'd be interested to hear about any iniquity in the monastery. I need to prepare myself for what I'll be facing. What trouble?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. Then I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby.
Alrighty. Alchemy time. Nettle and marigold. Let's go. Alright, whoever has been wounded and battled, you'll need water, a handful of nettles, and 2 marigold. Chop the nettle in the water and cook for a return. Leave to cool, drop in the marigolds, don't boil it. Alright. Handful of nettle, okay, water. Handful of nettle. Drop in the wawa and boil for a turn. Leave to cool and then drop in 2 things of marigold and don't boil it. One. 2. That'll be good. Hooray. Sick.
Ah, Gregor.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you... Spectacular, Gregor. You've...
Easy. Now, what else must I complete today?
What trouble?
I'd like to ask you something. Are there ever any disagreements between the brothers?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrel right now are about the election of the new abbot.
I understand. Who would you like to be the new abbot?
Well, the old abbot isn't dead yet.
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask... Are there ever...
Unfortunately...
I understand.
What troubles you?
I'd like to... Are there ever...
Unfortunately, yes.
I understand.
Wish the music wasn't so intense. Damn. Alright, we're gonna work in the library at noon. We'll yeet ourselves up there and hope for the best. Onward! Not that one, not that one. Bloody hell, where is it? That one. That's the bedtime one.
What is it?
Praise be to...
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years, and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished. What would you like?
I'd like to ask about something.
Can't you see I'm working?
Yes.
What troubled?
I'd like to ask you. I'm here to work.
Excellent.
What, maybe a couple in love?
Did you already eat some?
Oh, I did like 3. And I had to give one to, of course, little Rosie as well.
Look,
Oh,
I've just poured myself a bowl and there's not that much left.
oh. What size is the pack?
175.
Oh no, they're dropping the size. It's probably 4 the best. Here we go, scratchy time. Yeah. Think I might
No. I can't believe you've made so many mistakes.
Whatever, nerd. God, I'm funny. Alright, it's afternoon worship time. At 4 p.m.
What would you like?
I'd like. Who would you like to be the new abbot?
What kind of question is that? John, of course. Levis isn't the kind of candidate you can take seriously.
Tell me something about life here.
Prayer. Work.
That was such a big chip just then. you let express myself to thee all, to worship the Lord Jesus Christ. Meow. Oh, hello. Nice.
Can't you see?
Now we're off to Vespers and Common something or other. Oh.
By his deeds even more than by his words.
Hooray.
Lord's commandments and words intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that more is committed. From him, more is
That's not
required.
a problem.
Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless one finds that work.
What troubles you?
I'd like to
Oh shit, I don't have any money.
Praise be to Christ.
Damn, there's no way I'm getting some lockpickies off that boy.
Talk to me, bro.
You have some interesting skills. Don't suppose you want to tell me how you picked them up?
What's there to tell? We were all young and foolish once. I was a student in Prague, completely broke, living from hand to mouth and studying all day. It wasn't an easy life.
So you turned to stealing?
I set about securing a livelihood as best I could. A goose, some new shoes, a bit of coin to spend with my friends. Without that little bit extra, I'd never have completed my studies. I would have turned into a beggar. And who else do you know that can say he's serving God thanks to having been a thief?
No one, brother. Thank you for telling me your story. Brother, I've a favour to ask, and I think you're the man to help me with it. Or you used to be, before you came here.
I see. So it's the dodgy sort of favor, is it?
Well, yes. I need to get hold of the keys to the monastery.
That won't be easy, I can tell you that straight off. The prior always keeps the keys close by him. So how exactly do you imagine I could help?
Could you take the keys off him?
Rob the prior? You've got to be joking.
You wouldn't be doing it for free?
Then what could you possibly pay me? I'm done with my thieving, and you'd have to offer me a whole lot of groschen to change my mind.
How much would you want?
A princely sum, brother. This is no trifling matter.
That much? Where am I supposed to find that much coin? No one here has any money.
Precisely. But no groschen, no theft. And think twice before you ask me that kind of favor again.
I'd like to...
Alright. Well, I've got a lockpick anyway, so that's all good.
What would you like?
I'd like to...
Talk to me, brother.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery, but in reality, I...
Yeah.
Even though it is good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place,
I'd like...
death and life.
About you in the...
Ask me anything you...
I'd like to know what's going on here.
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities as we, who have spent much of our lives here. And what of it? Privilege needs to be earned. Nevertheless is lying when he says he wants to right wrongs. All he cares about are benefits for himself and his crony.
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevertheless is weak and toothless. He's full of hot air. How anyone could think he'd make a good habit is beyond me. Enough. I don't even want to hear his name.
Not to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say,
Thank you for
he
answering.
should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those
Talk to
who
me.
are hearts.
Who would you...
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote?
From him, more.
I might just have a quick peek on how to move these missions along, because you could literally do this monastery thing for the rest of the game. Reddit post, how to leave this effing monastery. Solving pies is the first thing. Yep. Yep. Just take all this stuff. Yep. Sorry, I'm just reading. Just trying to find out if there's a way to... Right, yep. Get the lockpick, run up and choke out the real boss, and then book it out through the door. Takes 4 minutes. Pick master locks and have high quality stealth. You can actually sneak in without having to do any of this. Steal the mastery key. Prior is the bearded bald dude.
Gregor?
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them.
That's a bit dodgy.
No one knows anything about Luthers. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
I know you're pious. The man I've been looking for.
That's good.
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Neuhof. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over.
That way, raised a fist then.
And fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Poor Tuffy.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out?
Getting the keys won't...
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. Or there's the hard way.
They both sound horror to me. What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
All right. Not gonna do that. Get blood. Not sure where the heck I'm supposed to do this, but we'll just run around till we find it. Being super dodgy. Oh yeah, boy. I could just leave right now, haha, but I won't. Where's the kitchen order? If after dinner, then you have to return it before they start cooking breakfast the next day. Oh, that'd be cool, eh? I'm sure there is.
All is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death.
That Renaissance battle must have been terrible. Did you see how many new graves there are?
Alright, I'm just gonna save again. Good.
Some other brigands were attacking Meryl's.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working?
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened.
Literally, I've not even had a chance to do anything. Jeez. Alright. Check me journal, Abra. I don't care about that. Also don't care about that. I just want to get out of here. does this carry? Nothing. Sweet. We're gonna walk right out the front door. Oh yeah. Too easy. That's just a candle. Hell. We're just setting everybody free, it seems. Nice. Gonna do another cheeky save. It's not where I want to go. Not yet, anyway. He's full stealth now, boys. did it.
What on earth are you wearing? This is
I definitely was there.
really fine. Not now. God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Not now, brother.
Once he starts moving, then we can get to talking. Who have you picked to your romance, dear Amy?
No one. Even a single one.
La la la. You're a bit spoiled for choice.
I don't want to get married. Living the life I never could.
Oh dear. This is so brutal.
This is not a good...
So we're almost free of this quest.
Not now, brother.
Meow.
Readings on humility. First ingredient.
We're getting out of here, boys. Today.
Only if what is commanded is done without hesitation.
God be with you.
For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple behaves with ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even he who is commanded who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur
There's Neville's that.
unless we amend the circumstance.
What trouble?
What is it, brother?
That's right, I could just take all that now. I don't know where Neverlast is at though, jeez. My boy.
What do you
I've discovered something about the wrongs being committed here.
I see. Tell me more.
Brother Siskin is hiding treasure he owned before he became a monk.
It doesn't surprise me. It's not the first time that's happened, and it won't be the last. I wouldn't punish him, but you can talk to him about it. Perhaps God will guide him, and he'll gladly give up his mammon.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to me. I'd be interested to hear it.
Alright. Yeah, I've got to yeet myself to the kitchen without being seen.
Things will get worse. I can feel it in my joints.
Things you say.
My joints started aching just before they raised something last time.
I tell you.
Talk to me, brother.
I have everything.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory. I'd like to ask you something. Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
Sweet. May as well make some crap.
Brother.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I bet today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere near.
Digestion. Oh, cool. You can auto brew. That's awesome. Oh, but I have to have made it first, I guess. That's cool. Jeez. You'll need spirits. A handful of mint, 2 of chamomile. 2 chamomile grinded. Oh, whoops. Cool. 2 caramel meal. 1. 2. Grinder. Drop everything in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. So I need that and a handful of mint. Did I do 2 of them?
Praise be to Christ.
I finished my work.
Show me what you... Spectacular, Gregor.
Great. O'clock. Less. Nice.
What is it?
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
Let's see if I get this right. Now, what does it look? It says Uama Maduai I Duane Orano. The Omnibus Sanctus Oratio. more hurty scratches, please.
I couldn't have.
Hooray. Prayer time, sinners. Yeah. Okay, 4 p.m. hour for worship. 1600.
Be well.
What a jump.
Can't you see where...
Oh, yeah, sorry, bruv. God, I could so pickpocket his ass, though.
Brother?
Bloody hell.
What are you doing here?
You're right, brother.
Now, this is your third.
I've had enough of this.
You dare
Yes, but
You failed to complete your trial period as an...
Wait, what? Haha, that's lame. No way. Oh, hell. Six.
Brother. Brother Cyril mentioned that you didn't submit your parchments in the scriptorium. Do you not enjoy copying books? Or are you just willfully shirking your responsibilities?
you're right, brother.
Now this is your third warning.
I've had...
You dare... You failed...
Damn. Hang on. I forgot.
What do you...
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
What's different?
Can you read at...
Whatever, nerd. Alright, so did that. 4 p.m. Heckin' jump mode. Alright. Right after mass, meet with Piles in the dormitory. 4, 5, 6. So, dude.
Praise be to God. For a moment there, I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Man, I hope this pays off.
Salve Domine.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
No, didn't want to do that.
Thank you for helping me out.
Yeah.
Now we must each go our own way.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What do you want about? Did you really help me escape just to portray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhoff massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
All right, now you're dead. Come here.
Holy crap, I went inside his body.
God damn!
Let's get off this ledge a bit, eh?
Way off!
And now we're off to the bailiff.
Yeah. We did it. If it loads.
This is one of the men who raised Neuhoff. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favor. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work. And I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogating. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
Alright, I'll just do a quick save. Oh, hell yeah, it's all back. Yay! Let's go. Is that everything all decked out? Looking pretty good. Hell yeah, gang. I meant to take his good dice as well. Swap this out. It's alright, I'm not phased about these failed quests. They were lame. Alright, well, that's what we've got for next week, gang. We're going to bring our proof to the bandits. Good sesh indeed. Pretty keen to be done with that quest. Let's see how we're doing for views. Nilio. That's all good. Thanks for tuning into Better Streams, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Woo!